Welcome back, Masters and Princesses, to another episode of Maid News Network. I am your host, SJ Nix, and today we have it's not a tattoo because the tour's over, but it's still 2023. We had this really kind of odd add-on show from Hong Kong, and we're going to go over that show today. Similar to the tattoos, we start off with the set list, and the set list is very much what you would expect from a overseas show. We've got 21 songs, no real surprises in here, and let's take a look at this right away. Right out of the gate, actually, it's the first 4 or 5 songs from Yokohama. We've got Domination, Glory, Alone, Play, Unleash. I know they played Afterlife. I'm not sure where it was. 6 was Afterlife. We go into I Can't Live Without You. Number 8, Shambles. Our first brand new song for this show was Brightest Star. From Brightest Star, we come in from now on into Daydreaming, into Memorable. That's cool. You guys got Memorable. Mirage. It's good to see Mirage turning up. Sense, Dice, Into Hate, No God, Moggy. There's your other new song that you guys got. 19, Freedom, Endless Story, and then they put Choose Me at the end. I know that happens sometimes, but that's probably the biggest diversion from what we got through the rest of the overseas 2023 10th anniversary tour. Now, I looked around a little bit. There's some photos out there. I was a little surprised at how little stuff there was for this. There's one guy on YouTube who recorded, from the looks of it, most of the show and has put up the different songs broken up in videos. He had a pretty good spot, kind of a little bit to the left of center, not too terribly far back. His name's right here, and you can go watch his videos if you want. Some decent stuff. Now, I watched his video of Homogenite Time, and no shenanigans, nothing crazy. Miku started out chitter chattering like she normally does. I guess the last time they played in Hong Kong, she fell off the stage because they were joking about her falling off the stage, and she didn't want to fall off the stage again. But when she gets into Homogenite Time, it seemed like very few people there knew what it was because she asked them, and I would say less than 10% of the crowd reacted to that. Kind of interesting. So if you were at the Hong Kong show, I'm curious to see what your take was on how the crowd reacted to it. Just interesting to me, I guess. I would think that they would be aware of it, how it works, whatnot, but the crowd didn't seem to really understand too much. It didn't seem like a super lively crowd from the videos that I saw, but again, I wasn't there. If you were, tell me what your take was on the show. If you had seen them in other places, whether it be in Japan or in the US, or if you want to go way back, if you saw them in Europe and you were at Hong Kong, how did those two shows compare to each other? Really interesting though. So let us know what you thought about all that. There was a couple of really nice flower arrangements that got sent to the show. And one thing with those, what I like about Japan and the overseas shows, the flowers are put somewhere where people can actually see them, because you'll always see pictures of the flowers, regardless of the band, really, especially in Japan. If they're playing and someone sent flowers, there is photos taken by the fans of the flowers out there. And it's always cool to see that stuff, to see what other people do and whatnot. Kind of wish they do that in the US, but usually, at least the stuff that we've sent always turns up, at least on Instagram. The band will post that stuff. So that's always pretty cool. But this is just kind of a short recap of Hong Kong. I'll put links to a couple of people. Like I stole some of these pictures from Best Music, and there was a another person on Twitter, Be Honest Z7, who I stole some of her photos. Thank you very much. I hope you don't mind me using them. Uh, but thank you for that, putting them up there. Stage shots, flowers, the venue, which was McPherson Hall in Hong Kong. And this is now, the show was 2 nights ago. This is now just a few days before the end of the year. Today is the 22nd. Christmas is a few days away. We are coming down to the end of the year, and Eminem will be posting a video before the New Year's that is going to be a recap of all of 2023, not just the tour, but everything from January through December. And we're going to be going over everything coming up next year, what some of our predictions are leading into that. So keep an eye out for that. The goal is to have that up on the 30th to the 31st, but we'll definitely beat it before we get to the New Year's. So for everybody who watched us, thank you so much. This was just a real quick recap of Hong Kong. Not much to say about it, really, because I didn't find too much out there. So thank you for watching this one. Keep an eye out for the video that will be coming up for our year-end recap and our 2024 predictions. With that, I will say thank you so much from myself, SJ Nix, and MNN. Have a safe day. Have a happy holiday season, and we'll catch you before the New Year's. See ya.